didn't go.
Oh, that's what I say, though. Here we go. We got some Bitter Dream. We got Levendead here.
Hi, it's me, your
So
old
this is
pal.
a map by Levendead. Oh, you didn't put a custom
I need to replace those. What are those called in the file? I need to replace them.
credit.
Fuck. Okay, I'll do that.
It's just called credit. What I like to do is just, I mean, it depends on the set. You know, sometimes I put it my own, but you can just duplicate the title screen, and it'll never do anything else. It'll just, you know.
I actually meant to do that, but so I don't make lists of things I need to do. I just do them and then forget about half of them. So that's what happened.
Well, this is blue, and there's also red involved, so you could do like red over here. It could flip from blue to red. That kind of fit your theme, wouldn't it?
Ooh, that would be neat.
Did you stick a fork on a plate? Are you eating right now?
No.
Oh, somebody Dark Pulse? Alright, we're going to Dream Fragments. And hard, right?
Fragments. Hard mode.
Oh, Dream Fragments. This is like when you're like, can't stop shitting all night long and you have like pieces of your dream, like Dream Fragments. And you gotta put them
That is
together.
what I wanted people to think when they start playing this map.
Yeah. You went to Taco Bell and you're trying to figure out what the dream's going on. Okay. So red gets you, right?
The red sky does. The blood is different.
Blood Sky. And you made all the middies yourself, you say, eh?
Every single one of them.
All right,
Every note.
284 guys. Did you forget to put a secret in here, buddy?
No, I didn't forget anything except for the thing that we just talked about and a bunch of other stuff.
2 years in the making for this 9 set of really super detailed. Look at this squiggly blue part.
Yeah.
It's like a fiddlehead, but it's the wrong color.
It's a little wisp of the blue universe.
Oh my god, I like this. I think
Just
that's where I'm going.
just wait. Just wait. You haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, I haven't seen nothing yet. Okay.
Except for that stuff. Oh,
Oh, I just...
you know, this is probably one area where like mouse look could just make it really difficult because you just fucking can't tell if you're even looking up or not.
Well, I can press the N button will center my view if I needed to.
I see. That's a good call.
Yeah. Alright, so we're at some kind of temple. Surprised to see beige as a part of this color system.
The blood temple or something.
Oh my god, that tree. That is a nice tree.
Yeah, I grabbed it from the share your sprites thread.
Nice.
I
Sharing
wanted
is
a good-
caring.
I wanted a good tree sprite, and there it was.
Oh, now I'm not have to play Hump for the secrets because you don't give me any secrets, so...
How do you know
all
I didn't just
these-
put a bunch of secrets in the map and didn't mark them?
Ooh.
Wouldn't
Do you ever
that be
do that? I
crazy?
kind of do that a lot, too. It's fun to do.
I actually didn't. I didn't do that with this map.
Wait. Switch. Now you're here, but I don't want you to tell me how to play because if you want the authentic, like, can a dumb stone Canadian guy play this, you're gonna find out.
You?
Picked up.
Were you talking about yourself?
Hello?
Hey, young man, what is with all this bullshit?
What the hell is that creature who joined us?
I
just
don't
now?
know.
Why is this green?
It's a
Why are you
special
green?
obstacle.
Hello?
It's dark
Hello.
mode.
Who is that?
How do you turn him down?
So nice to see you.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you could land that. I mean, it doesn't matter, but it's neat that you did.
Spider? Oh shit, I can't go around that wall. Oh! Where's the archvile at?
All over the place.
At this point, it's more like, where isn't the Archvile at?
That was not a good idea.
Very nice.
Okay, there we go. Bitter Dream.
Let's go.
I knew I shouldn't have pressed that button, but I did it anyway.
It was the last thing you did.
Whoa. I like that they can die in one hit, those green dudes
Lost
there.
Souls.
My flying barrel enemy that attacks you sometimes.
Okay, I'm looking for perhaps... What do I got?
What would be helpful to you right now?
Some kind of more
chain gun or
weapons.
something.
Yeah, chain gun, plasma rifle.
Yeah. Well, I hope you find it.
All right, the red's bad. Red get you.
Yeah, the blood is not bad, but the red sky is.
I'll go ahead and save here. I should have already started with a save slot. No point in killing anything while there's an archvile around until I figure out how to.
I love the confidence with which Living Dead said that, by the way. Hope you find it.
Well, he told me not to back seat for him, so
I don't blame him, yeah.
all I can do is offer him moral support.
Well, I
You
mean,
agree?
in that sense, you're hinting that there is one, just not where. But that ain't really backseating.
I suppose that's true.
Well, I suspect there's got to be something else. I'm just not seeming to see it at the moment. Well, I'll take that.
I mean, it kind of makes sense that if there's, like, a lot of enemies, that a decent map author's generally going to hide at least something to help you deal with the crowds.
Governance
Well, I'm a
pretty
total
decent.
novice, and my maps are trash, so
Oh.
I wouldn't really.
Oh, the guy up
expect
there
a whole
got
lot
me.
out of this.
Who was the expert that deemed your maps trash?
Oh, I mean, everybody thinks that.
Oh, really? I don't
Yeah.
think that.
Oh, thank you.
That's because
You
we're
must
good
be.
friends.
If you say so. No I'm kidding.
Except in deathmatch, then we hate each other's fucking guts.
That's true. That's very true. But what I do like is that you don't make excuses about your internet connection or whatever when I kick your ass at deathmatch.
Oh,
so it's fine.
God, yeah. I mean, it's that, and there's also the fact that it's Doom. So, you know, it's not like, hey, you know, if I hit him with this shotgun blast, it's always going to do 70 damage. No, sometimes it just might be like 40, and sometimes it might just be like, fuck you, 110.
6,000 damage. You
Yeah.
know, I wish the super shotgun could jib. Like, how amazing would that be?
It should, but yeah, because it's calculating it per pellet, it's never gonna.
Yeah.
But it's like, come on, you know, it's a shotgun. It can literally blow people apart.
That's, yes.
I remember now. This chain gun is like really good.
Yeah.
Looks like it even fires a little faster.
Fires a lot faster.
That's why it's good.
Ah.
Yeah.
Also
And
means
has
you
a
gotta watch
cooler
that
skin.
ammo though. Wow. I'm just watching that counter fly down. Oh god, you got two of them. Shit.
Yeah, well,
there was three of
he
them.
wound up, yeah, he wound up the archvile in the blue key area, so now he is on the case.
Oh, you're cornered. You're fucked.
Yep.
Calm the fuck down, man. Show up to my video and tell me how fucked I am.
You're spoiling it for people who aren't watching.
Oh god. I might be fucked. I think I just pressed the save button by mistake.
Oh, I don't know why you would have done that, but
Let me go back. Let me see where I saved.
oh, there you go.
I saved in this pile of shit. Okay, we got out of it.
You're okay. You got
Yeah.
this.
Save here, and then now we're ready.
Now we're cooking with
Don't
gas.
pick up that key anytime soon.
Definitely don't do that.
I think I got those archviles pretty weekend too. If I can just finish that job.
Yeah.
So Clippy, what'd you have for Thanksgiving?
Turkey.
Not chicken. I'm surprised.
No, but turkey is actually. I'm discovering that turkey is pretty powerful stuff.
Oh yes.
In what way?
Well, I was playing Minesweeper, and I haven't been able to win for a while, and then I ate some turkey, and I beat like so many back-to-back Minesweepers that it was ridiculous.
Wait, did you have turkey last night?
I had turkey Saturday and today.
It's illegal to have turkey before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Like, how dare you?
Like, you're allowed to get Oscar Mayer turkey or whatever, but if you eat, like, actual turkey,
Yeah.
then it's highly illegal.
The quote-unquote turkey is fine. The actual turkey, not so much.
Not allowed.
Did I get them?
Well, you did a good job dealing with some of the more major threats. But, I mean, yeah, your your experience is entirely the way I intended this map to be played, and I'm not being sarcastic at all.
Because I kind of like run ahead and try to take on too much at once and fuck around and get lost and have ADD.
I mean like that's it's you're supposed to feel like, holy shit, what do I do and where do I go? And you know,
Start running laps.
figuring out how to corral the archviles around from the beginning is a big.
That worked out pretty well. All three of them right here. I had that fast ass chain gun, and yeah, that was good. That was fun.
Yeah, every time I play tested it, this was usually one of my fallback spots because it's got some of the best cover.
Mm-hmm.
But usually what happens is the cacodemons start catching up with you.
So you played this, eh, Levin did?
I did play it a couple of times, yeah. So I am slightly familiar with it.
Slightly.
Yeah, a little
That's
bit.
so modest. Well, you know,
Yeah.
I made the map, but I'm a little familiar with it.
I am. And I'm
Now-
definitely not the kind of person who's played each map like 100 times.
Yeah.
It's
Still
73
managed to miss
bullets.
things.
Like
I'm
there's a
fucking
there's
rich.
a level of obsessiveness, and it's still always good to get like them extra blind play testers, because you know when you make it, you know generally what you want, how it to be played, and you know where all the secrets are. So you always need like that blind tester experience.
It's very true. There's no way to unwind the curse of knowledge from playtesting.
Yep. Yep.
Hey, these
So
are
for you
supposed to
as-
have lowered based on I hoped they would have.
Well, you know, there's probably some mechanism to make that happen, but I wouldn't, you know, I'm not spoiling anything, hopefully. Definitely not
Right.
like a switch or anything.
Nicely atmospheric MIDI too. Self-made.
Yeah, I made all the midis.
Bravo.
Thank you.
One of these days, I'll finally have the time to be able to like sit down with Furnace and actually like learn tracking shit.
Sudoku?
No, he's talking about making tracker music.
Fuck.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm more of the chiptune bent, but I mean that would basically mostly transfer over to MIDI all the same.
You know, I found that the clav makes a really good, almost chiptune-y type of sound if you
Yeah.
use it specifically.
That's one of the strengths of MIDI, but I like to mess around with like FM, so like that's all about how can you make this sound basically.
I mean, that's a lot of times that that's a lot of my effort spent in Sakaiju is like, what I have learned the more I've done it is, you lay multiple instrument types over top of each other on the same melody to kind of create like a synthesized sound. So it's,
Yeah.
like in one like and not just in the effort of like, oh, you know, like if you were composing like an orchestral piece, you might have like, I don't fucking know, I'm just pulling some out of my ass, but like, you know, the viola is playing the same part as this one. It's like, it's not
Yeah.
exactly the same thought as that.
You know, it might be up like a half step or something.
Well, not even that, but like, so like in the MIDI for map 10, I used, like the instrument is, I think the echo drops, but then I also repeated the same melody on the piano 1, and it just gives it this like really like mystical kind of music boxy type of sound that's not the music box. So
Yeah.
yeah, but he's
I mean,
so
good-
close to maybe figuring this out.
Good
We'll see if he
composers will
does.
have those little tricks like that too.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to learn. MIDI's very
Oh yeah.
idiosyncratic, if you will. Can I give you one hint, Clippy? Like one
I
tiny
mean,
hint?
whatever floats your boat.
It's just gonna save you from like feeling. Just hit that switch and then look at the revenants that you just were shooting at.
Okay,
Good night.
I wasn't
Good night,
actually
fellas.
gonna. I wasn't prepared to actually kill them just yet, but I was thinking about it. But I was also thinking I
Yeah.
better save my ammo, so I might not
There
have
you
done it.
go.
But yeah, I was thinking. But I'm also thinking of killing this guy, which is very doable.
Just like your mom.
Ooh, shots fired.
That's like literally the first thing I always think whenever somebody
Yeah.
says something is very doable. I mean, you can shoot him if you want. Like, if that make you feel better, you have my permission to shoot him. But you know, I also
I have
think
your
that
permission. I have your permission
have
to
my
delete my
permission.
crappy maps.
please do that. Although I'm not supposed to give advice anymore because my maps are all bad, so I will be probably taking that video offline pretty soon.
What?
And not teaching people how to do anything anymore. Yeah.
Because
I got to go back to the.
Oh damn! I'd better go and download it off of the tubes.
nobody had the guts to stand up to me and tell me that. You know, it was like everybody's just trying to like be a sycophant and like placate my ego. And
big words.
you can totally get that plasma gun, by the way. Like you have everything you need to get it.
Yeah, that's what they want you to do.
But you know, so I was thinking about it, and I'm like, man, like I wish I kept the kind of friends around that would like tell me, don't post that. You have no idea what you're talking about. So I am calling you out, Clippy. Like next time I go to post a video teaching somebody how to do something, you need to have the guts to tell me like it's a stupid idea.
All your ideas are good. I like them.
That's not true at all. Tell that to my high school self, especially. It's some fucking dumb ideas.
Yeah, but don't all teenagers have dumb ideas?
It's true. It's very
God,
true.
I had my share of dumb ideas, and thankfully most of them predate the internet, so nobody's ever gonna find them.
Oh, yeah.
Piece of floating stuff there. Yeah, this area is nice. This is a nice place to hang out when you're fighting 3 archviles at once.
Like, that's something I definitely don't like about how, like, modern, like, internet culture is. It's like everybody lives all of their lives online, and I'm just looking at that and I'm thinking, like, God, you are so going to regret this in 10 years.
I hate online.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for. I mean, you know, like every generation adapts to new challenges, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
it's not like they aren't going to be able to survive, but I do, you know, feel bad for people who have to grow up with the internet.
Well, you can't grow up when you're
God,
constantly
yeah.
under scrutiny and everybody, like, you know, holds something
Yeah.
you said 15 years ago against you, and you're just like, that's not me now, though. Fuck off, you know? James
Yeah, I
Gunn hate
completely-
collage. Like, what the fuck?
Right, yeah, I completely agree with that. And, you know, like, there's situations where I'll disagree, where it's like, you're like, hey, man, leave me alone. I was a stupid teenager back then, and that was like a week ago, and you're still acting like a jackass. That's different.
Yeah, that's different.
Sounds like another story, yeah.
That's lack of maturity.
Yeah, I'll tell you sometime what I'm talking about.
Alright, I know I pressed some buttons. I'm just not able to determine what they did at the moment.
All the
Sorry,
buttons you
buddy.
hit just either gave you access to something or killed the monsters, so you're free to go.
Free to go where?
Go back to where you found that soul sphere. Climb the blood mountain.
Was that
You gotta
right
climb
here?
the blood yeah. You
Talking
gotta
about
climb
this Blood Mountain in particular?
the blood mountain. You gotta climb all the way up again.
This Blood
Yes.
Mountain? Because I know I've
That
been
one.
to this Blood Mountain.
I mean, there are many blood
of
mountains,
pain.
but there aren't many blood mountains that you can climb.
This map looks so cool.
You know,
Shit.
I thought this map. I had a moment where I thought this map looked really dumb. I was like, this map is terrible, and it doesn't look good, and
These are awesome details right here. Like,
Yeah,
those, like,
that's some
multiple
like
sectors that are different heights closed and up and down.
And the lighting
yes, and
changed
different
too.
lighting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like, I don't know if Ribik's like invented that, but that's definitely like some Sunder, not Sunder, but I always
Oh,
get those
jeez.
confused when I say them out loud. It's like that's like a Sunlust era detailing trick to have the light gradient like that.
And this is when something spooky just flies at you down the hallway. Oh, or that happens.
Yeah, or that happens.
And that.
Hold on, I don't know this arena yet. I didn't get to meet the arena so good.
Well, you're gonna have to shake hands fast, my friend.
Luckily, I gave you the tools to shake hands with all the participants like an excited crypto bro.
Man. I'm amazed the crypto bros aren't going crazy over like AI. Who needs a commission artist to make my NFTs when I could just make my own NFTs?
Yeah, this dog shit that literally anyone can reproduce.
You ask me very nicely, and I will send you a picture of a Bored Ape.
But by asking me nicely, I mean write me a check for $15,000 or more, please.
I mean, that would, yeah, at that point, I'm like, okay, how many blank apes do you want?
I can do this.
I'm going to buy a whole rig dedicated just to making them. It will run 24/7.
And it will require 6 nuclear power plants to run.
Yep.
This doesn't bode well.
You can do it, Clippy. I believe in you.
Nope. Oh, I have to walk away for 1 second. I'm so sorry.
Oh no. He's dying. He's dying.
He's
Dead
just gonna
air.
stand there and die. Literal
Nope.
dead air.
We're over, guys. It's totally over.
Oh man, look at him just getting punched around, back and forth and to the side. Oh, there he goes. Now he's adding to the blood with his own.
Well then. So a little bit of lore for everybody. This Clippy is currently like trapped in the space between worlds. And anybody who has paid attention to like little details in Bitter Dream, I used the blood floor animated texture to separate the sky transfers. Purely as a coincidence, because you can't just have 2 sky transfers touching each other or they don't render properly between different, software and hardware. So I separated them with a thin blood floor strip, and then I started to wonder like, oh, that's like the space between worlds like bleeding through. So in Bitter Dream, blood kind of has this connotation with like transitioning between dimensions.
So that's
Sorry
kind of
about that,
neat,
guys.
actually, because it's like it provides a cool effect, and it's one of those things which you did out of necessity, but then the first time you did it, you kind of looked at the effect and you actually went, huh, that's actually pretty cool looking.
Yes, exactly. And then
it just ballooned from there.
pretty much. So yeah, when I started to think about like, what ideas for the maps following episode 2 would be, I was like, oh, what if you were trapped in the space between worlds?
Damn it.
And at that point, that can basically be almost like a whole theme unto itself.
It can, but I tried, I reused visual detailing styles across maps, but like a map like this one, I feel like you take your best shot with it once and then you just let it be after that.
Yeah. Like, I mean, it's something where you could expand it into an episode, but at the same time, it does, to me, make more sense as it's like a one-off thing. And
like
then,
if I told you had to play this map for 10 minutes, right? Like looking at this screenshot, you'd be like, okay,
Right.
that's cool. If I told you had to play this map for 3 hours, or like
Yeah.
maps that look like this for 3 hours, it's, I tried very hard to strike a careful balance, where this map hopefully doesn't outstay its welcome, because it's a very fine line where you get to
Yeah.
a point where you're just like, this is just kind of annoying. I don't want to play this anymore. So
Well, from the looks of it, you basically got that bang on, because, I mean, obviously you can see the timer in the corner. Clippy's, died a few times. So let's say, this has been maybe about 25, 30 minutes of play. That's about the right for a map that's of a decent size like this, I would say.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit shorter, but even that can be kind of like forgiven because, big map, it's always harder to find your way around a little bit.
Yeah. Well, this one is pretty straightforward, and that's the other thing too is, because this arena has like no, it's very hard to see the actual shape of things outside of the silhouette. So
Yeah.
I had to
I
be
love
very
fighting
like,
silhouette guys. I love it.
it is a lot of fun.
You had to be careful with not just your placement, but also your geometry, so that even though the player can't see, quote unquote, they can still see and get a general idea.
Yeah, exactly. And it'd be very intentional with everything with it. So
Yeah.
But yeah, what I was saying earlier, I realized I started a thought and then he remembered from map 3. It's a throwback to map 3. Did you see those bars lower?
I did
I
see
did.
it, but I'm also wanting
Okay.
to disperse these
Okay.
guys. Or maybe
That's
they
good.
get
I just
crushed.
wanted
Maybe they get crushed.
I just wanted to make sure you didn't.
Maybe
didn't
they
miss
get
seeing them.
crushed. Maybe they get
Maybe.
crushed.
You know, I don't think they do, but that's okay. You just get free lunch. How cool is that?
I'll take it.
Free
Well,
lunch.
I was on the cusp of thinking that like, oh, this map is stupid, and I should just come up with a different idea. So I gave it to Pekka. I think everybody calls him Peccatum, but I'm pretty sure since it's Latin, the way you'd pronounce it is Peccatum. Like the U is like a long U sound. Anyways, I gave him like a half-finished version of this map, and I was like, listen, this is very like bare bones. It's really just a proof of concept. Just play this map. Get up to the point where you just can't do anything else, and if it sucks, tell me, and if it's interesting enough to continue, then please let me know. And he was like, yeah, this is really cool. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, in that case, I'll finish it.
You know, second opinions can be so important for stuff like that, because as a mapper, you're kind of like honed in almost on what you think of it, and you're always going to be your own very worst critic. Like, nobody is going to criticize yourself harder than yourself.
Oh, 100%.
So when you give that to somebody else and you ask them, you know, is this good? Does this suck? Is there anything with changes? And they come back with, no, this is real fucking good. Then you're kind of like, oh. And then you're like starting to realize for yourself that you like got into your own head a little too much, and like you just really need to let the idea breathe.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, that definitely happens, but I have moments where I'm just like, nah, I know I'm doing the right thing. I can tell.
Yeah.
And I got to the point when I think I was like, at some point when I was on map 8 and I was just really feeling super burnt out on the whole project, I went back through and started like skimming through some of the old maps and like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure this is good. Like, I feel pretty good
I go through
about
the
this.
exact same thing.
Yeah.
I'll make something and I'm like, is this? And then you go back and play your airless shit. You're like, no, it's worth pursuing. No, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was like, I'm on the right track. I think if I just ride this out, I know. So there is you have to kind of convince yourself to trust the process and just, feel like, I've gotten this far and my instincts have proven mostly.
Oh
no, this is not good.
But
I
you
did,
never
to be
do.
very fair, Clippy, I told you exactly this was going to happen about 20 minutes ago when you were playing that last map.
You mean you backseated him before he even took a seat?
He didn't realize I was.
Oh. Look at the lighting effect on that when it shoots. That's fucking smooth.
I think that's, that must be a Jeezy Doom thing, right?
I mean,
Or no.
bright maps, yeah, but I don't think they look that good.
Well, it's not something I did.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you made it like port agnostic, you really wouldn't make something like that, yourself.
Yeah.
But it did look fucking boss.
You can
All
do
right,
it.
so something shut as you approached.
Yeah, you get trapped in there. You think I'm just gonna let you leave a fight like this?
yeah.
It'd be nice.
Sometimes, but not on map 7. In Megawad progression, this is like map 21. Well, I guess that's a bad comparison because map 21 of Doom 2 sucks.
He was just like sidestepping them smooth for a while.
Yeah, that was some pretty smooth dancing.
I was
Yeah.
kind of hoping that the pinkies would fetch him up and start eating him.
No. You're gonna need to deal with this big boy. The pinkies will be shields, but not that good one. Oh.
Stop fucking me up, guys. Hello?
Hey,
Men with blood.
Hey, buddy. Hey, bloody.
Last man standing.
oh, I feel like I actually know this level. Or this map set, even.
Oh yeah, where have you seen it before?
Is that what the final map of yours looks like? Or it's not?
No, this is
Or
map
could be
7
just-
out of 10.
Map 7 out of 10. Need to play this whole thing and check out the soundtrack, especially.
I did throw a save in there because.
Yeah, that's a good
Just in
call.
time, it looked like too, because it looked like that was during the siren sequence.
Oh, I was that
You got
close to doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Shit. Open me up. Oh, I probably could have done that sooner. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, but the whole point is that you just don't notice it while you're fighting a cyber demon, so you just
It
don't.
Yeah.
worked. It worked real good.
Yeah, that's it's tough because like I'm never like a huge fan of just like arenas that straight up lock you in. But ooh,
What's this? That's saying something?
does it? It's not on the auto map.
It's
Kinda
runic.
awkward to read.
Is that Russian?
It's
Runes.
not. Go back and try one more time.
If that was Russian, I would definitely understand
can find
that,
it.
you know. Yeah.
Look at only one half of it.
8
Ah, it's one of those.
B. 8BT.
Something's
Bitter
just a bitter
Dream.
dream. Bitter
Just
Yeah,
a bitter dream.
It's a bitter dream.
Butter dream?
Or just a bitter dream. There was a first half of that, yeah.
Wrong way.
Yeah, this I
You also created a custom HUD for this one.
did. It took a lot of trial and error. Making a HUD is a fucking pain in the ass.
Indeed. I made my own too. And it took me at least like 2 hours to actually figure it out how to not fuck up the Doom graphics. Because the palette is actually quite limited.
So Clippy, this is something you probably wouldn't recognize because it's been so long since you played this set, but this is an area you've been to before in a previous map.
This gray part?
Yep.
Don't remember a gray part at the moment.
Well, it doesn't look like this. It's just the geometry's the same. This is like the end of map 1.
Ah.
So it's like covered in dust, so it was abandoned a long time ago.
No, it's been like consumed by the void.
I thought that said impressive.
Impresence. The anti-presence.
Killed everything. Got everything. Found everything.
It only took
That's
you
a
69
cloud.
minutes.
That's a cloud of red explosion, you know. That's
Yeah,
a good thing.
that's like Living Dead like threw an eraser at a chalkboard, and he like took a picture of the cloud of like chalk dust and just tinted it red.
I went to Google and I searched for a specific type of image and I found this one. And then I applied a red tint to it.
Oh, you're pretty much doing the same thing as I do for title pics. I'm just finding samey and PNG-like pictures and trying to combine all those and creating my own stuff with this because I'm not an artist and I suck to draw.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah, that was great. That was actually like visually fun. Gameplay was, nothing was like, I couldn't, the challenge was intriguing and not bullshit. Like it was well crafted. Like it was good. Yeah.
Good
Well,
balance,
Stay
yes.
tuned for the next maps.
The next map is going to be like an hour and a half long video. I'm not even joking.
Who knows when we'll do that one? But yeah,
Yeah, we'll
get to
see.
it. We'll get to
Sometime in the future.
it. I'm committed. Absolutely. Well, definitely check this out, everybody. There's 2 more of these left for me to play, but there's 9 sets for you if you haven't checked it out yet, and you should check it out. They're pretty cool. Good stuff.
Check it out.
Wait.
Go get it.
He is Space Cowboy.